Hi guys, welcome to my channel The Extroverted Cook. So for today's video, we'll make some delicious and refreshing thandai as the Holi season is literally knocking at our door. So let's get started. So for making this thandai, we will require around 1/4 cup of cashews, pistas and almonds. So for that I've taken around 12 in number of each. Then we'll take around 1.5 tablespoon of fennel seeds, 2 tablespoons of magaz or watermelon seeds, around 12 black peppers, 2 tablespoons of couscous. Lastly, we'll require around 4 tablespoons of rose petals. So for that, I have just bought one rose from the market and I have dried the petals in sunlight for around 2 days. You can do that, or you can go ahead and buy some sun-dried rose petals as well. Once we have all our dry ingredients ready, we'll go ahead and dry roast them for a few seconds on a hot tawa. This is to ensure that none of our ingredients has any moisture in them. Please make sure to not fry it. We are not going to fry it. We are just making sure that all our ingredients are losing their moisture, because we will be making our thandai powder and we don't want it to turn into a paste. Make sure you roast this on a low flame or they'll burn very easily. So I kept these ingredients to dry in the sunlight for around an hour, so I didn't have to roast it much. Make sure you roast them to a point where they are crunchy and not a second more. Once our dry ingredients are roasted and have lost their moisture, we will go ahead and add those ingredients into a mixing jar. Going to go very slow here because I'm really clumsy and I didn't want to spill all my ingredients. Next, into that jar we'll go ahead and add a generous pinch of saffron. You can definitely use more or less saffron if you want. We are adding saffron to give it a nice color and a bit of smell. Around 4 tablespoons of sugar. If you don't have saffron in your house, you can go ahead and skip this step, or if you want, you can also add raw turmeric instead. We'll close the lid of the mixture and grind these ingredients into a very fine powder. Now some prefer to have their thandai powder not grinded finely, but I do not like it, so I went ahead and grinded it into a very fine powder. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and take that thandai powder out into a bowl as I did. Next, we'll go ahead and to our already prepared thandai powder, we'll add around half a teaspoon of cinnamon and nutmeg powder. So I took some fresh cinnamon and nutmeg and I made this fine powder by grinding them. You can do the same or buy store-bought powders. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and mix all these 3 powders really well with each other. Now as our thandai powder is ready, you can keep this powder stored for around 10 to 14 days. Thandai powder is really versatile. You can use it if you're making kulfi at home, or if you are preparing chas or buttermilk or even lassi. It really gives a very nice taste to all of it. Now we'll go ahead and make our thandai. So here I have taken around 500 milliliters of milk. So keep in mind, for 500 milliliters of milk we'll use around 4 tablespoons of thandai. We'll pour all our milk into a blender, and to that we'll add around 4 tablespoons of thandai, and we'll close the jar and blend this really well to incorporate the thandai powder in our milk. I have used earthen glasses to pour my thandai into because I feel the clay glasses gives a really nice taste and smell to the drink. Now we'll add 2 ice cubes in each of the glasses. You can add more if you want. I have garnished my thandai with some sliced almonds and sliced dried rose petals. You can totally use different garnishes for your thandai. So there you go, your thandai is now ready to be enjoyed. And look at that, how beautiful does this look? I hope you guys really liked and enjoyed this recipe. Please have a safe Holi, everyone, and make sure that you do not harm any animals while you're having fun. I hope you really like this recipe. Please keep following for more and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.